Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Memorial services for Mickey Laverne Chambers, 73, of Axton, are tomorrow at 4 at Charity Baptist Church. She was born in Spray and was a hairdresser. Survivors include husband Paul Babe Chambers, daughters Teresa Hill and Lisa Haley, son Michael Allen Haley, 5 grandchildren, and 8 great-grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, the family asks that contributions be made to the home. Boone & Cook Funeral Home and Crematory is serving the family. Funeral services for Marilyn Janelle Sharp Murphy, 82, of Madison, are tomorrow at 2 at Ray Funeral Home. Reverend Ernest Watkins officiating, with burial at Flat Rock United Methodist Church Cemetery. The family will receive friends tonight, 7 to 9. She was a Rockingham County native. Surviving, her husband of 64 years, Wallace Murphy Sr. of the home, children Rex Murphy and Patricia of Wentworth, Kenneth Dwayne Murphy and Michael Murphy of Madison, Wallace Murphy Jr. of Franklinville, Wendy Donovan and John of Madison, and Janelle Winfrey of Florida. 5 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren. 4 announcements from Fair Funeral Home. Jones H. Buddy Blakely, 94, died Saturday. He is survived by his wife of 69 years, Bobby Campbell Blakely, and children Carol Blakely and husband Steve Nango of Pine Level, Vicky Blakely of Greensboro, Jones H. and Chip Blakely III and wife Nicole of Wilmington, 2 grandchildren and 2 step-grandchildren. He was a graduate of Furman University, where he majored in biology and chemistry and began his career as a chemist at the Union Beechery Division of Cone Mills in Greenville, South Carolina, in 1948. Later, he accepted the position of Director of Corporate Research with Fillcrest Mills in Eden and was promoted to Division Vice President of Research and Technical Services in 1986. He retired from Fillcrest Cannon in 1990. He was an active member of Leakesville United Methodist Church, where he served as a Sunday school teacher for the men's class, sang in the choir, played the handbells, and served on the administrative council. He and his wife moved to the Twin Lakes community in 2001. He was very active there and served as president of the Men's Luncheon, president of the Twin Lakes Auxiliary, and on the board of directors of Lutheran Ministries of Alamance County. He participated in the estate sales and the outreach program. Memorial services will be held later. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the Resident Assistance Fund, Twin Lakes Community, or to Arturo Care Hospice, both in Burlington. James P. Garrett, Jr., 77, of Stoneville, died Sunday. Arrangements are incomplete. Memorial services for Robin Ann Pike will be held Saturday at 2 at Garrett Springs Baptist Church in Ruffin, with interment in the church cemetery. Memorial services for Samuel Eugene Benton, 71, of Eden, will be held Saturday at 3, with family receiving friends 1 hour prior to the service. Military honors by the U.S. Air Force and Rockingham County Veterans Honor Guard. He was born in Leakesville, was a 1968 graduate of Moorhead High School, and attended North Trident Technical College in Charleston, South Carolina, graduating with an associate's degree in horticulture science. He served in the United States Air Force and worked in civil service at Charleston Air Force Base for 10 years. He returned to Eden and worked for Panel Knitting and retired from Goodyear Tire Plant in Danville. Surviving, his wife of 51 years, Deborah Saul Benton of the home, son Samuel Elliott and wife Christy Benton of Eden, and 2 grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Hospice of Rockingham County. Norma J. Hairston, 66, of Axton, died September 30th. Arrangements are incomplete at Perry Spencer Funeral Home in Eden.